What's poppin', everybody? It's the Chop Shop Podcast. I'm your boy, DJ Jewels. I got my boy, DJ Nesto up in here.
What up, DJ Ness up in the house.
Oh, we got the one and only Queen G up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Hail to the Queen. Hail to the Queen. All right. So what we're doing today, you know what I'm saying? We've been gone for a little bit. We just been chilling. We had a couple things going on with life, you know what I'm saying? But we're back in effect. You know what I mean? We're going to be doing our thing. We got a lot of dope interviews, so we had to set it off. So I call this like season 2, right? This is like season 2.
Season 2, bro. Season 2.
We're doing season 2. We had a quick, first season. It went really good. A lot of good feedback. So we felt like, you know what? Season 2, we're going to start off right, and we're going to have somebody who's been down out here putting so much work in HD. I'm talking like behind the scenes, on stage with the rhymes, rapping, everything, businessman, entrepreneur. This guy right here is like, man, I gotta say he's like one of like the top dogs out here in the HD. He always has been, and he's got a lot more coming out, and he's got so many things popping, and he's officially with High Def ENT now as well. You know,
that's right.
All day. Yeah. So give it up for the one and only Jay Legacy up in here.
What's up? What it do?
That's right.
Yeah.
I had to set it all right, bro. I had to I had to make that intro be epic. You know what I mean?
We got to ease into it. You know what I mean?
Super special.
Hey, it's crazy because we've been here for a minute and we just been telling stories, man, and I don't know if we could tell these stories.
Literally, we should have been recording these stories.
A lot of those stories,
educational.
Yeah, man.
They were very educational.
A little X-rated, you know what I mean?
A tad bit X-rated.
You got to make sure your kids are already asleep. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want your kids hearing about that.
Kids hear none of these stories.
I was doing back.
These are long 760 stories that are just crazy.
Stories. That'd be a nice show.
These are golden stories. Golden stories.
Yeah. For the golden hour.
In the vault.
But you know what though, bro? Like you've been doing your thing out here for so long. I bet you got stories for days. Like, and you're the guy behind the camera. You're the guy that can make scripts. Like you could probably make a whole movie about things.
I really could, and then put a little exaggeration on it, and voila. You know what I mean? We got a hit.
You're like, damn, he added a bloody glove in there too, like the OJ case. How did that happen?
Throw a little glove in it for a little mix. Yeah.
Oh man, no, that's dope, man. You know what? How long you been doing it, bro?
Man, I've been doing it almost 20 years now.
Ooh.
I've been doing the video production thing since I was in junior high and stuff. Man. You know what I mean? And I just fell in love with it, and it just got easier because back then we used to have to mess with tapes.
Right.
And cut and with scissors and stuff like that and tape them and stuff and it's a whole nother ball game now. Everything's digital, so it's a lot more easier.
Is it? I was gonna ask that. Like, is it an easy transition or is it kind of like, damn, like it's still kind of because we were just talking about the AI thing is crazy right now.
The AI is it's gonna help enhance and stuff, and if you know how to use it, and you need to take advantage of it and tap in because
that's where it's going.
Yeah, that's where it's going.
Eventually, everything's going to be AI.
Yeah,
we're going to be AI. We ain't even going to be here on the couch no more. They're going to be computerized cartoons of Nesto and
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be a little green screen.
We'll make them look
green
super buff.
People.
You know what I mean?
And just put our voices in them.
But cartoons are
at least I don't have to go to the gym no more. You know what I'm saying? I can just act like I'm buff.
Yeah,
relax.
We can do the AI thing.
Put a couple muscles in there. Just tell him he lifted 100 more pounds. Yeah. That look good. That look good. Yeah, make them biceps pop a little bit more,
Yeah, but you're right, though. Like, that's where AI is going, bro. You know what I mean? With movies, music, everything.
Everything.
You know what I mean? It's kind of scary, low-key.
It is low-key scary because nowadays for an artist or if you're a musician or something, the first thing I advise to do is copyright your voice. Because they're tapping in and they'll take your little voice and make a song with you, and anybody could do a song with you, and you won't have no recognition. You wouldn't have no idea until it's out. Right. So copyright your voice.
That's right. Yeah. So you do music and you do films and all that. What came first for you?
Actually, it's been hand in hand because I've been doing the video thing and the music at the same time, and I just kind of got to go back and forth. When I get bored of one, I go to the other, and then I'll have ideas for the other one. And it's the same thing with the industry and stuff, doing my video camera work, one little, block I can go through and say, oh, I do music and stuff. I can go through and get through that block with the camera and then introduce my music and stuff. So they're hand in hand. So it works out.
Let me ask you a question, bro. what got you inspired to doing that? Like doing the whole production video and then doing your, I know you rap, right?
Yeah.
And doing the rap thing, doing your the cook-off show. I forget what it's called.
It's called Taste This, and I'm the producer of it.
See, what got you inspired to doing that?
Really, I'm just a creative person here off. Like, I see the basic life and the normalities and stuff like that bores me. You know what I mean? Like, I always have an idea in my head, and just put something together and put the idea and watch it go through, and the whole process and stuff is just like something amazing to me. That's the type of stuff that excites me. Like, I get excited off creativity. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Where did you get that from? Like is it something like, do you come from a family of stuff like that, or is you kind of like
no, not really. It's just me just being like having an overactive creativity, you know, like instead of like watching a lot of TV when I was younger and stuff, I was reading books. But I could see like when I was reading those books, like I could picture it. It was like a movie to me, and I'd be like, oh man, what was that movie? Oh, it was a book. But that's how vivid my imagination is. So
real productive.
Yeah, it's very productive. And very
always
creative.
having that mind
Artistic.
moving and ideas coming and putting them to life. Put them to use. That takes a person, a pretty quite unique person to do that. Not anybody can do that.
Yeah, and I found that out the hard way because I tell people my ideas and they'll just look at me like I'm a crazy person. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's true, though.
And then I realized, like, not everybody is gonna have that. That if everybody had it, then the world would be boring. But
or they just don't understand. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
don't understand.
They don't understand like what you're saying and what you envision until you actually kind of like put it out there and show them. Then they're like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Oh, okay. But that's the thing. Like, creative people are hard people to understand. You know what I mean? Because like they think a little bit outside of the box. That's what it is.
So when you have that creative thing that comes to your mind, do you have like the five senses? Like you could feel the ambiance in the background and smell a candle on the side of the corner?
Well, pretty much it's kind of vivid like that. Is just like I just look at it and then like I just look at the perspective from like the outside looking in, from me looking out and stuff like that. Like what I would want to see, like what I envision on TV. Like if I was actually watching the show, what would I like to see? What kind of angles would I like to see? You know what I mean? Just spice it up because like it's all visually. It has to be visually appealing because these people, like especially now with these new generations and stuff, they have a low reaction spawn. They their reaction is like quick, like 5 seconds they're off looking somewhere else.
Yeah,
or they're
their
looking at
attention span is
Yeah.
just
They
crazy.
get distracted real quick. Real quick.
So when you were doing like getting into it, was there anybody that kind of inspired you, like as far as like music video directors, movie directors, or anything like that? That whose eye did you like to see and be like, man, like those are dope. I like their work.
Okay, see, I liked Hype Williams stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his music videos are always like the next generation and stuff like that. And I was like, man, that's cool. And then he started shooting movies. He shot Belly. Like shout out to Belly. Like that movie
Classic.
was like phenomenal. The shots, the views and stuff like that. That's so inspiring and stuff. Like
Shout out to Hype Williams, man. You're talking about a legend.
and if you want to go from an artist point of view, like doing music and actually doing films and videos and stuff, I look at Ice Cube too because he done music and then he also did his films and movies and stuff too. So that's kind of like exceptional too. Like you don't have to just be an artist. You can put yourself into all the categories you're like physically capable of. So
Yeah, Ice Cube was a big inspiration. He's just like an inspirational person because that guy, him too, he's like a visionary. And you could tell that he had that gift from the early days when he was writing those NWA songs, like Boys in the Hood, Dope
Exactly.
Man. Like he was telling stories and he was able to become those characters. Like he became Eazy-E to write those songs. Like he just... Man, Ice Cube is, to me, he's like top 5, bro. And I trip out when people don't put him. And we were just talking about Scarface the other day.
Scarface, yesterday.
Like him and Scarface, to me,
Oh, the top five.
They got to be like
Yeah.
top 5. Just everything they've done to the game, bro.
Yeah,
like,
especially Scarface.
yeah, like imagine like him too, like the way that he's
Ghetto
just,
Boys.
he's just creative. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, see, that's our era though.
Yeah.
See, like a lot of
that's
these young
our
kids,
era.
they don't
Well,
know.
They don't know.
They don't know
really.
about Scarface,
No,
bro.
no.
You know
of
about
course
that
not.
real talk.
The real talk,
They,
the real
they know
message.
about these
Yes.
new people like Drake and stuff like that. I mean that's cool and stuff too. But
It's missing
if
something.
you're gonna get into that, do your research, go back and learn about it all. You know what I mean?
So you got a lot of projects, bro. Like you got a Taste This show. Can you
Yeah.
kind of break it down what Taste This is?
So Taste This is a show that I'm producing and stuff. I'm behind the scenes and stuff. It's actually my mother's show. My mom, she likes to cook. She cooks from everything. She can cook from Chinese food to Mexican food to American food and everything in between. So we said, why not just give her a show, you know? I mean, she watches cooking shows all day and stuff, and you know everybody enjoys watching cooking shows. So why
Hell
not
yeah.
give them
Especially
something?
now with social media, like video, like shorts and reels of people just cooking food is like popping. Like sometimes I'll get stuck just watching people just make food.
Exactly.
You
Because
know what I mean? I'm
everyone
like,
likes to
dang.
eat. At one moment or a time or another, you're gonna look at something like, "Ooh, that's good. Ooh, how do you make that?" You know, it's intriguing. So why not? You know, capitalize on that.
So what's one of the things how you could tell us about how you started Ferocious Fridays?
Oh, okay.
Ferocious Fridays is one of the most popping shows in the HD. It's been for a minute. This guy right here has been holding it down. Everybody who's top artists out here, MCs, going Ferocious Fridays. Like, come on, man. Like how did that whole thing just come about?
So Ferocious Friday actually started from one of our business partners. Actually, we had a show called the Play It Loud Show.
DT.
So we would interview. We
shout
would
to
interview
King,
artists.
King DT, man. What's popping?
Yeah, you know what
Shout
it is,
out.
baby. So we would actually interview artists and stuff like that, and show and showcase their music, and then we would do a freestyle at the end. So pretty much, I love that element and stuff like that too. But I think it needed a little modern touch to it. So I said, why not incorporate their music videos into it
Sick.
also? And a little game that we can play where we can actually really get to know the artist called, you know, I call it what's your preference, or what the people call it is what's your motherfucking preference.
Or what you drinking?
Yeah.
You gotta be drinking when you do that.
So
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we drank a lot of bottles during that show. You know what I mean? Shout out to Duce,
That's
shout
where
out
the
to
ferociousness
Patron,
comes from. You know what I mean?
Casamigos.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
But it is what it is, and it's an entertainment show, and I love doing it. And like, you know what I mean? It's never a dull day when we shoot Ferocious Fridays.
Do you feel like it's kind of your way too of giving back to like your upbringing and like the things like being independent artists and all that? Is that kind of your way of giving back to other local and independent artists out there?
Yes, and I want to give them a platform where they can speak the truth, because you know, like when I was coming up and stuff, we didn't have anything like that, and why not just give them a platform to speak about and, you know, and grow with them, because you know, as each artist grows and stuff, I'm also growing with them and stuff. I'm proud of them. I was a part of the process, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's also an achievement.
Yeah, you're definitely like one of those people that has been like the eyes and ears of the HD for a long time, bro. I remember, bro, like back when we were doing stuff at Angels Roadhouse and all that,
Oh,
and
that's
I
a
even
long
remember,
time.
I even
Yeah,
remember with
man.
E
That's a
Vargas.
long
I
time.
remember even with E Vargas, like
Shout out to E. Vargas.
yes, sir. Like Jay Legacy and DT, they were one of the first people that were in the scene with a camera doing like behind the scenes stuff, doing interviews, all the stuff that social media is popping now. These guys were doing it. And that's why I'm like, man, like Jay, you've been doing this for so long, bro. You've seen the good and the bad out here in the HD.
We definitely seen the good and the bad. We've been doing this so long. I'm not gonna say our ages or anything like that, but we've been doing this so long. We could only put 2 minutes of content on YouTube, and we had like hours and hours of
Dang.
content. So we had to go to other sources before YouTube. You know
That's
what I mean?
way back. That's way back.
Man, you want to talk about archives? Like this dude right here has like archives, bro. I'm talking like a big old vault with like
Yeah,
I'm
man.
talking footage like just like the most rare, unique footage of like historical moments that have happened out here in the HD. If anybody's gonna ever plan on creating some type of documentary or anything out here about the high desert, you got to get with Jay Legacy because he's got everything.
I pretty much got everything.
He was there, you know what I mean? He was always there with the
all
camera.
behind the scenes, everything in the face, stuff that I probably would never even get to show because is unless they up the bar, you know. You know what I mean?
So let's talk about lyrical perception.
Okay, so Lyrical Perception is a show I put together to show all people's freestyling skills, and like it's more cipher themed and stuff like that. Having a few MCs put a cool beat on and just spitting, going for it. You know what I mean? And it's nice to see. Like I enjoy watching that on TV when I see ciphers and stuff. So I know there's a lot of people that enjoy it. So why not make a show about it?
Can you do a little freestyle for us?
I could do a little freestyle if I had a beat.
Oh man!
If I had a beat, I could kill some stuff. You know
All
what I mean?
right. Well, you know what? We might have to save that one for later because we might have to do like a lyrical perception of Jay Legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do that with ease. And, every episode of Ferocious Fridays, we do a freestyle at the end, and I'm always doing the freestyle with the artist.
Yeah,
so
that's dope. It's
stay
kind of
tuned.
like Tigger with like the Rap City, the basement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because they would always go in there and bust, and then Tigger would do his thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. I like that. The HG needs things like that. They need shows like Lyrical Perception. They need Ferocious Fridays. They need the Chop Shop. They need Play It Loud.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of platforms out here that's popping, and we're kind of like the generals out here. We're the ones that's putting it out.
Yeah,
it's got to start from somewhere.
Yeah, we got to start from somewhere. We're putting in work, and we still got lots and lots of ideas to come and lots of more shows. Like, by the time we finish, y'all going to be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
We're looking for a network.
That's
we're,
right.
we're not just doing a couple of shows. We're
Preach.
going to be networking. You know what I mean?
And the good part about these platforms is that people can come on here, do their thing, and at the same time, people can give feedback on what they need to work on. And that way, the artists that because a lot of artists don't want to go out there, or they're scared about people, people saying, oh, well, you need to work on this, or you suck about this, or you're not good. These platforms let them know what they need to work on, and that way, when they're ready to come out, they can actually come out with something good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Come out with some substance.
And
Yes.
you know what I noticed too is like nowadays we're actually in the business of the collaborative. Like collaborating is our business. Shows like this, shows like Ferocious Fridays, shows like
Exactly.
Play It Loud. Like without collaboration from other artists or other, visionaries or whatever you want to call them, we wouldn't have shows.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We wouldn't have Chop Shop if we didn't collaborate with you.
Exactly.
know
Well,
what I mean?
we would still have shows, but it'll be like
Just us.
such single-minded and single-sourced. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be like no flavor to it and
Exactly.
stuff. You know what I
like
mean?
we gotta add spice to it. You know
So
what I mean?
you gotta add that spice to it. You gotta add that sazon. Like my boy,
Sazon.
like my boy Obelisk said. You know what I mean?
Oui,
Shout out
oui.
to Obelisk.
Shout out to Obelisk, man.
I feel like I'm in France or Paris, dog.
It kind of make me want to watch that movie Ratatouille. You know?
Yeah, Ratatouille.
He
Yeah,
was doing
man.
his stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he can cook, dog. He
Yeah.
can cook.
Oh, see, now I'm
Cooking
getting
is-
hungry now. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, we got the barbecue king over here.
And Queen G got the
Yeah, we got the
You got the
ceviche
ceviche
popping.
over
You
here,
know
the
the
ceviche.
ceviche
Yeah,
the
pescado.
ceviche mommy
Yeah,
over
ceviche
here.
pescado.
Say what's up?
Not the camarón, the pescado.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Pescado.
Nah, but you know what though, bro? Like it's dope having people like you on the show because when we first made the show, that was kind of our vision. Was like, man, we want to give back to everybody who's doing something productive out here. Anybody who's like really making a name for themselves. And I had my hit list, bro. I had my wish list of everybody I wanted. You were on that list. DT, like everybody we've had so far had been on the
that
list.
list.
And we're even getting more people that want to get on the show. But it's like, man, we got to reach into the ones who've been here from day one. That's why I was like, gotta have Jay Legacy on here, gotta have
Yeah, that's what's
DT,
up. I
gotta have
appreciate it.
Iceberg. We're gonna have everybody on this show. Season 2 is gonna be popping. You know
Season
what I'm
2
saying?
is gonna be popping. You hear that?
It's gonna be not popping, it's gonna be cracking. Dog.
It's gonna be cracking.
It's
cracking.
gonna be cracking. You know what I'm saying?
If it
Cracking,
ain't popping,
popping.
it's cracking, homie.
So let's talk about HD Elite real quick.
Okay.
Like when did HD Elite become something, and then what evolved out of HD Elite?
So I established HD Elite in 2006.
Damn.
I just, I'm from the high desert, you know what I mean? So I put the HD in, and I was like, what word can I put to the side of it? And I actually was going to Victor Valley College at that time, and me and my friend, Robert, we were driving this vehicle or whatever, we're going back home, and we passed by this truck. It was some kind of truck, and it said Elite on it.
Yeah.
It was in cursive letters, and I said, ooh, I like that. And I said, HD Elite. And I was like, oh, that's good. And I just ran with it ever since. And it's only got better, you know what I mean?
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the HD Elite's been around for forever. So like recently, you know what I mean? We've done a full collaboration of Take That Productions, HD Elite, and High Def Entertainment, and we become one.
Like Botron, like
Exactly.
you said before.
So if you can, man, break it down to the people, just exactly like what's the vision us three have that we came together and what we're trying to do and what's going to be in the future.
So pretty much, us three came together. We're gonna give you guys a lot of content. We're gonna be capturing everything under the sun and everything above the sun. Pretty much, we're gonna give you footage. We're gonna give you actually entertainment that you guys can enjoy, not as well as podcasts or shows and stuff. But we'll also be doing live performances and showcasing and stuff. We're gonna just be that entertainment that you guys go to look for, and that we do everything. We cover everything, all aspects.
And we're going to start writing scripts.
And we're going to write scripts. Everything entertainment-wise, pretty much, all in one camp.
Clothing line.
Everything.
We're going to have high def clothing. You know what I mean? Like that's something.
we already got the high def clothing popping a little bit. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's right.
And
You know what I
we're
mean?
going to have more. We're going to get more graphics and stuff like this. This is only the beginning. We're
Yeah.
just getting started.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like that's the beauty of it, man. Is like, but even just the short time that we've been doing our thing,
Short.
yeah, like things just been popping. You know what I
We've
mean?
been popping. Like, we've been popping out.
Like we're gonna be at so many shows. We're gonna do so many things, so many different skits. Like we're gonna just be all over. You know what I mean? And we're definitely gonna recruit talent too.
Yeah, we're also gonna be
we want
recruiting
to
talent.
sign artists and we want to develop them.
Exactly. We want to get artists to develop them and stuff. You know what I mean? We could take you from here to here. You know what I mean?
See,
So
all
get
those
at us.
years that you've had in the game, you got experience and you got knowledge to where you can actually manage an upcoming artist and be like, look, don't do this, don't do that.
And exactly.
This is gonna happen.
And it's all in house, and we can all shoot your music videos and everything. You don't have to go to nobody for anything.
Yep.
And that's just not even just including not just artists. You know what I mean? Local businesses. Entrepreneurs.
Oh, local businesses. We do commercials. We do for all your business needs and stuff. We're that one-stop shop. Whatever you need, physically, if you can see it visually on video and stuff, we got you.
Anybody that wants to get their business known, or let people know where you're at. What do you got to give to the community? What kind of food you got out there. This is the platform you want to come on here and tell everybody. Get yourself known. That way, a lot of people don't know a lot of these small businesses that
Exactly.
I mean, they're gold mines.
Yeah, the hidden gems.
They're hidden gems. They're hidden gems.
But they don't know because they don't got somewhere to go and to speak about it, or
Problems.
let the community know where they're at.
Yeah,
Shout out to Cozy, Victorville Spider-Man,
right. Shout out to Cozy.
Karen Diaz, because they're going out and doing the influencer thing where they're going out spots and they're just letting people know what's popping out here. See, we need people like that. We need
Yes,
people
sir.
like
we need people to show us where
we
to
need people
go.
like J Legacy. We need people like them, because like that's what's making this place. Like you said, it's giving some spice. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
and then speaking of that, speaking of showing people where to go and places to go, we're also going to be starting a new show too.
Yes.
Can you tell them about that show, Joel?
All right, man. I mean, as of right now, you know what I mean. We're going to be hitting the streets, man. We're going to be hitting the streets, and we're going to be going to all the top food places out here. It's called Dine and Dash.
Dine and Dash.
Dine and Dash by High Def ENT.
man.
Yes.
So what we're gonna be doing,
Making me
man?
hungry already, dog.
We're gonna be rolling up. We're gonna be rolling up with the crew, High Def, and we want to do like a full little special of like the owner of the venue and their menu and showing us behind the scenes while they're cooking, the recipes, and then talking to some of their customers. Just the whole thing. We want to do like a little short little thing of each place we go. It's called Dine and Dash, so we might get our grub on, we might take off, we might
man.
catch us. What I'm saying? Nah, I don't know. But we just call it Dine and Dash because we call it like Dash is like we're like always on the move.
Yeah, we're
You know
always
what I
on the
mean? We're
move.
gonna be
We
from
wanna
one
eat.
spot to the next.
Always on the go.
Yeah, we're always on the go. We're gonna be going to the next. It's not even gonna be just locally. We're gonna be in LA.
Yeah, we're gonna go
We're gonna be
everywhere
San
with
Diego,
it.
we're
We
gonna be
might
in
go out of
Vegas.
states with it. Who knows?
We're going everywhere.
Where we're at.
Yeah, because wherever you going, there's bomb food everywhere you go.
Yeah, there's
Yep,
food
there's always
everywhere.
And we
All
gonna
aspects
dine and
all
dash
lives.
everywhere we go.
I like that little saying, Diamond Dash.
Yeah.
So y'all stay tuned for Dine and Dash because
Yeah,
we might
yeah,
be
yeah.
coming to a restaurant or established near you.
Oh yeah, for sure,
You know what I mean?
for sure. And then we also got a big event coming up September 28th.
Oh man,
Oh,
tell them
yes.
about that. With
Yo.
Be Real, right?
Well, Be Real, man. The
You
one and
know
only
Be Real,
from
Cypress Hill. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, shout
Legends,
out,
legends.
shout out to End Up Nationwide.
Yeah, Nationwide
events, man,
presents.
because they are putting on this show. Shout out to Bobby D.
Yes.
Yo, Bobby D. Shout out to Bobby D.
Yeah. Shout out to Bobby D. And I already know that they're gonna put on another dope show. It's called Summer Nights in Hollywood.
Okay.
And we're gonna be in the building. We're gonna be in there. We're
High
gonna be getting a lot
entertainment.
of footage. I might be
right.
on stage. You know what I'm saying? I
and
might
we-
be on there. Maybe me and M Dub might do a little song we got. You never know. You never know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna be in there doing our thing. And it's dope doing these type of shows, right?
Yeah,
Like, you know
that's
what I mean? Like, when it comes to networking, and it's crazy because I grew up listening to Be Real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Cypress Hill.
Yeah,
like,
so
come
did
on.
I.
Like, that's huge.
My time
Yeah,
right
man.
there. That's
You
my
wanna
super
be a
favorite.
And you know what I mean? Like
superstar.
Queen G knows about Cypress
Yeah.
Hill, you know, DJ Muggs, you know? Like, and that's the thing. Like, when we did Back in the Day show in Atlanta, which was another dope one, you know, we had a chance to collaborate with so many people and meet so many people. And this one's going to be dope because it's going to be the same thing, but we're going to be in Hollywood this time. We're going to be in there doing our thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm excited for that one. So,
Yeah,
those
stay
shows are-
tuned for that.
And those shows are tight because when you go and collaborate, it's like if you know the people
Exactly.
already.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's like family already.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You
We
know?
pretty much do know because after the show, we went and hung out.
yeah,
so we got to know
we
a
just
lot.
hang out with them.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what you got to do.
A lot of people are humble. I mean, they're
Yeah.
down to earth. They're cool. They're willing to collaborate. You know, work with you.
Yeah.
And that's the best part about these shows.
Yeah, so that one's gonna be a good one, man. I'm looking forward to that. We're probably gonna roll them deep in that one. We're gonna hop in the
know
high
it.
def
High def in-
mobile, you know.
The high def mobile.
presidential car. Damn.
The executive.
You know what I mean? The all black suburban, looking like the feds.
Black
You
on
know?
black.
We better get security guard to escort us
With
there.
limo tail.
Oh, snap.
All the bells and whistles.
Nah, man. So I mean, you know, I'm just glad that you were here, bro, and we got to chop it up with you, man. You know, this is another one that we've been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah, I
you
appreciate
know, you're
it,
a big,
man.
you're a big reason why we even made a show like this
Yes,
for
sir.
people just like you, and we appreciate everything you do, man. So, real quick, if you could just let them know what to look forward to in the future and the times and the platforms where they could catch all your content.
Okay, so what y'all can look forward to, of course, Ferocious Fridays, we up and running. We do our thing every Friday or every other Friday. You know, stay tuned to YouTube, you know, under the HD Elite World Order. That's where you can find us at the channel. You can find all our shows over there. We're also doing a lyrical perception. You know, if you like the ciphers and the raps and the spits, check that out too. We're doing a show Taste This for you cooker enthusiasts. You can check that out. You know, we're cooking food from all over the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's random. And we have guest stars come over there and help us also. You know what I mean? Check that out. You know, we got the Chop Shop. We got the Play It Loud show.
That's right.
And we got our future show coming, Dine and Dash. So check us out and stuff,
Yeah.
man. We're fully established. And by the time we finish with this, we're going to be doing... we should be doing a couple of short films pretty soon.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be working on some
Y'all
scripts.
stay tuned for that because we really we hitting the ground running.
We got a couple music videos in works too.
Oh yeah, that too.
that we're gonna be shooting. You know, our own little content.
We
You know,
we hungry. We
Yeah,
hungry.
we hungry and we
hungry.
got a full plate and we still ain't finished.
and we just want to link up with everybody. You
Yeah,
know
and
what I
that
mean?
part.
That-
You know,
that's-
we're humble people and humble individuals to work with and stuff, and we're just looking to build one another up. You know.
And next time we get you on, bro, then we're gonna tell some stories.
Oh, we gonna tell some stories. Them stories might
Those
make you
hidden-
look at us a little bit different, but hey,
Those
in
hidden
good nature,
stories, bro.
we're all human here. You know what I mean?
We
Don't
all
let
make
it
mistakes.
We got to tell the Vegas story.
Hey, hey, you had to say Vegas. You
Hold on,
had to say
hold on.
Vegas.
gonna save that one for later.
Oh, man.
Cut right there.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna do the Vegas story, man. We're gonna do a couple stories, you know, some of those underground stories, you know what I mean, that we're
Yes, sir.
chopping it about, you know. None that's gonna get us caught up or locked up. Like that.
They ain't trying to get caught up.
It'll be funny, but
It'll be funny, but you know, hey, be sober.
Hey, but you got creative directors here, so we
It
might
was-
over exaggerate the story a little bit. So it might not all be true.
It
you know?
might not be all real.
they gotta sound good. You know what I'm saying? They gotta sound good.
That's right. You know, we gotta spice that, throw the extra spice in it, you know, we can sauce it up.
Like,
Nah, man, we appreciate you, man. J Legacy in the house.
J
you know what I'm saying?
Legacy, yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah. This is the Chop Shop, everybody. We got more coming up. Stay tuned. Peace.
Peace out.